My name is Jasmine Williams, and today I will be discussing my experience job shadowing a restaurant manager at Wegmans. Not too many people know this about me, but I love cooking. I'm constantly watching food-related videos and shows on my laptop in my free time, and it's something I'm very passionate about. So naturally, a dream job of mine would be owning my own restaurant, which is why I chose to job shadow a restaurant manager. Since I did my job shadow during a weekday, things were pretty slow in the restaurant, even during lunch. I got to relax most of the day and hang out with the staff, and they were all super friendly and welcoming. Chris, the manager I was shadowing, said that when you work in a restaurant, the staff becomes one big family. I could definitely see myself working in an environment like this because I'm very extroverted and enjoy being around people in lively environments. Chris helped clear the air on a lot of things for me. Initially, I had heard that working in a restaurant could be grueling work. Online, it said that restaurant managers especially work pretty lengthy hours and barely have a social life. While Chris did say that restaurants can be hard work, especially when they're busy, scheduling at Wegmans is very flexible, especially for the managers since they get to do their own scheduling. Sometimes, when things are going slow, you get to leave early. Another perk that managers get to enjoy is that they get to dabble in food studies. This means that they get to learn how to make new dishes and even taste them on the job. Salary was another big thing cleared up. He told me that in the culinary world, there are so many different opportunities for advancement that he knows some chefs that make as much money as doctors. This was especially relieving to hear considering that the rumor is people in hospitality don't make much money. In summary, anyone can come into the culinary field, experienced or not, and still find success. I remember one staff member in the restaurant who had been a nurse for over a decade. She came to the pub looking for something new, and now she's a natural. By the time I left, things were still not too crazy, but they were picking up a little, since a lot of high schoolers come to Wegmans after school. I definitely would like to keep in touch with Chris and the restaurant staff because I work in the grocery part of Wegmans, but when I turn 18, I'll be eligible to work in the restaurant, which would be so exciting. Since the interview, I still say hi to the people in the restaurant, and I definitely feel that Chris and staff are worthwhile connections. All in all, this job shadow was an eye-opening experience for me. Not only did I learn how exciting and laid-back the culinary world could be, I also learned that even though jobs in the food industry aren't necessarily traditional jobs, you can still make just as stable living as someone who works a 9 to 5, and you get close bonds and good food as added perks.
Created using Powtoon.